following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
Oh, I found it.
You have much sugar on.
Oh, you ain't kidding. There's so much money in that car.
Yes, you're not getting it.
Well, we still need to share it out. I do believe I get the car.
Yeah, I was talking
Touch,
to...
don't move.
No touch is like chief horde for the shuksha. You have shuksha? What you do with shuk?
Spend it, keep it,
Make big towers. Never
Trade
leave
it
them.
for other sugar.
fill a large warehouse with it, and go diving through it like a porpoise, burrowing through it like a gopher, and throwing it up high and letting it hit you in the head.
Seen war chief do this sometime. Thought strange.
Gotta go to the old man.
That's a lot of sugar.
You're so reserved and stoic.
Just waiting.
We are getting closer, don't worry. Do you know where we're supposed to go once we get there?
I believe we need to hit to Zeiss.
Alright. Cool.
I don't think we need to go all the way into Zeiss, just the border town.
Which
I think
one?
we need to go most of the way in.
No, I think you're wrong. I may have done some searching while I was in Romania and found these documents. First I have the note.
Okay, so below the Frostwatch and above the Sapphire. Undead men, probably Zeiss, right? You read this.
Most of the hints indicate heavily towards places in size as well.
At the edge of this shadow, behind the walls of stone. So somewhere on the border?
On the border.
And a stone wall like a fortress or something. Or a walled town. Or it could even be mountains.
It could be. There was some landmarks that... Sulin's idea was very good, but I think there is a... It could be two places.
Atop the Archer's Landing, you've gone too far? So if you go atop the Archer's Landing, you've gone too far. Where's Archer's Landing? That sounds like a Merlin place.
Well, that was what I thought.
Little Archer's Landing.
In fact, they used to have a town called Archer's Landing in Eastwatch. Then it got burnt to the ground by ogres.
Well, here's the thing: if you reach that place and you've gone too far, I mean, is that not determined by which direction you are approaching from?
It doesn't.
An archer's landing could also be a post, like where the archers are.
Yeah.
So on top of a military fortification or wall. So if you've gone up to the top of a place, or it could be a mountain.
There's a fortification on their border.
There's a lot of them. Trust me.
Isn't there a wall of rock around the edge of
Case is the place
the
to
east edge of Zeiss?
No. I don't know about a wall of rock. I mean, unless you mean the cliffs.
Yeah, well, that's sort of what I know. And Adram wasn't kidding. The stuff is apparently tied to somebody named Ravnica.
Ravenica, Raptor, Itana, Ravenclaw.
I found this.
Yes.
Oh, this is a great map. Whoever made this must have been a genius of the highest caliber. No, seriously, in medieval times, art this good?
Well, you like that one, you'll probably like these two more.
Two.
How much stuff about these places do you have, Sula?
I also have documents, I just can't.
My father would kill for a map with these place names on it.
Are these documents we haven't seen yet?
No, I've never brought these out for you.
I've seen them.
Sulan,
Yes?
you have to give my father these.
Well, once I'm done, I can have them. I don't need them
You
afterwards.
have this habit of buying maps.
Sulan, if you
Because I've also got all of these as well.
Sulan, if you want us to help you,
Come to my bed tonight.
You have been too busy in your own quests to bring this up. I had
Yes,
brought it up with Adrian, but at the time you were busy and Roy has been going through her own things.
Yeah, see, Fort Osterman is near the Shining Walls, and the edge of his shadow could be Shadow Vale.
No, it's
or
not
the-
Shadowvale. Shadowvale isn't in his domain, that's an elven hold.
Well, the
Dark,
capital.
nasty elves. We traded with them sometime for their shadow bows and vorpal arrow tips.
are these drow you're talking of, or
No, they're
dark elves?
just dark elves. Dark isn't bad.
Yes.
They thrive in the shadows and,
Eat baby.
But yeah.
yeah, I heard that too.
According to
like
you
that.
orcs, we eat babies and we don't. Well, generally.
Lots of women like to eat potential babies.
That's not what I
Like
meant.
tavern wenches.
Yes. But yes, the sheet says it will not allow this to be destroyed. As long as this Ravenica is alive.
I admit I only heard that name because I've seen that sheet before. So, it's a living thing, and it cannot be destroyed.
Yep. Oh, and it loves Ravenica.
Yes. Apparently it's the love of it that stops it being destroyed.
So the living stick loves the wizard girl.
Well, it was originally a wizard.
So it's a wizard stuff. Oh,
Well,
God, this is a joke, right?
Well, no, according to that, the wizard literally got a staff for this Ravenica woman and fell in love with her.
Means erection.
That's, yeah, I was using a euphemism.
So, God. So it's evil and we can't destroy it.
But we can keep it out of evil hands.
That's a noble. But hey, you know what a great place to hide that would be? Your
Hearthstone?
unreachable fortress. With those wizard women there.
Actually, that might not be a good idea with them there. What if one of them was to get a hold of it?
If bad, then road to Shaka. Bad should be with bad.
No, something like that being with somebody who's evil would make it 10,000 times worse.
No, it's just this would be harder to get in the parch stone than it would be at the bottom of the sapphire.
Except there's going to be a whole bunch of wizarding women in the parch stone.
Wait, what?
There's going to be a whole bunch of wizarding women in the parch stone.
So the first thing you move to your new fortress is a supply of women.
I know it might sound like that, but
Is it, in fact, that?
that's not who they are or why they're there.
No, they're magical.
Yes.
They're magical.
I've only ever met one of them.
Low
You
sun,
see my point on this, right?
low sun men like Chief
He's on my
Barcrack.
side. That's not good. You know what? We have bigger problems. So somewhere in Zeiss, at the edge of Zeiss.
I was
Why there? Why would they take a... How would you convince Zeiss to harbor this woman and you, that you've kidnapped a woman, and you take her to Zeiss and they're okay with it?
But I mean, Marilyn didn't know she was there, and Romania didn't know she was in the parch stone.
Well, like, to be fair, Romania doesn't know anything of the past stuff.
What do you know about the motivations of the person who has taken your shield bearer?
We
Oh,
don't know.
I've got this one.
The first one,
One of her people took his brother, and he's pissed because they want to have sex with him until he's dead.
the first one, I did not know the motivations. Now the second one that took her from them. Remember, we were attacked,
Yes.
and
Oh yeah, that.
yes, that.
You remember the green swords with green flame?
Green
Green
flame.
flame.
5 points to everyone except Pepsi Fish. Because fuck Pepsi. Double points for Gryffindor. They're the heroes.
Yeah, boy.
Well, they actually get double points because there's two of them.
No, don't work that way.
Yeah.
They also need some major earning back of points after the other week.
Yeah.
What did you do?
It was you, motherfucker, you didn't show
It was you!
up, and I'm the only person in your goddamn house!
At least that's going to change during Star Wars. Shannon's in Slytherin.
I believe it's in this fort town. That's what I believe, but again, I could be wrong.
Well, you were wrong about stairs, was it?
But I wasn't wrong about the parch stone.
No, you weren't.
Even though you believed it
Okay, so
wasn't there.
This is right on the southern border of...
I don't recall that's what happened. I thought we were pretty on board with that one.
I mean, that's why we went, right?
Yeah,
Because it's otherwise suicide.
evidently not.
It's exceptional circumstances. How many people can create a small room in the clouds?
Where did you get
We-
all these maps, Susan?
We are exceptional circumstances.
For across the
I borrowed them
great
from
desert,
Lorena.
Juju is a storm, like rain.
just
It
swear.
comes. And to hide from it, he made great Juju of own. Big room in sky, and we climb up into it. Hide from bad Juju inside good. Almost kill us.
You use good juju hide from bad juju.
Yes.
In a lot of ways, it's the only way you could fight it.
So you shaman,
Wouldn't go that
use
far.
good juju.
That's rude. Yes.
I feel that shamans have more of a connection to the natural order, though.
I could.
Like druids.
What drew it?
Well,
Like shaman.
like a wizard, but they only like trees, and they live in swamps.
They
Stump
have
like
alligators for living.
Stump like trees. Stump like druid. You should be druid.
No, I like towers full of books.
What book? Oh,
Dead tree full of words.
fire make.
Yes. Yes, you're right. They make good fires.
Don't take his side.
Stump steel.
Have we not done that
Take me.
before?
No,
It's mine.
I feel we have.
I feel we have.
not my books.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I think it was.
I don't believe it was.
We did. It wasn't a special magic book, but it was a necessity at the time.
That's why you said
Yeah,
happy
you had.
about
There
it.
was a bunch you'd shoved in a bag.
Yeah.
And ended up. You were objecting highly, as I recall.
I blocked it out of my mind.
Yeah.
As you do. I also think you burnt a couple in the pit.
Yes.
Oh.
Nothing else.
There was nothing else.
Yeah, but in the pit we didn't have any of the things we bought. Like if I burned someone else's book, it's like whatever. Just leave mine alone, please.
You know, if you burn magic books, you get special colors of flame.
Oh, let's do those ones.
I can make special colors of flame.
So, do we have any indications to where... I think I agree, it's got to be in Zeiss. The Undead Men one gives that away. And it's got to be in central Zeiss. So not in its territories along the frost border.
It had to be along the border because it's on the edge of a shadow.
Yes, somewhere on the border. But, I mean, it wouldn't be on the northern border, and it's
No.
part of the Wall of Spears. So that eliminates that part. Wouldn't it be awful if it was right on the border of Eastwatch?
The fort you have the map of is on the southern border, right on the river.
That's right.
Those cliffs look rather impressive. More stuff you borrowed from Germany, or?
I could find no more. Also, I didn't have time.
So, that's still a big place. How do we get into it? And where in it is it?
That I don't know.
It's not really the kind of planning we do.
What is the kind of planning we do?
We just get there and figure it out eventually.
What kind
That's
of
usually
plan is that? Why? How can you call that a plan? You should only ever do things where you have complete detailed maps and lists of people who are in the base of the Void Wraith before you do anything.
If we did that, we'd never go anywhere.
I feel I've been on the other side of this argument.
But if this goes along the same path as the others, which I don't know if it would because it's someone else, you've got to assume that he has written it. It seems to be in the same form as the others.
That's suspicious.
It is. So it's say something is not right, which is what's been concerning me the most. Something is definitely not right.
You must realize that this, of course, is probably more about you than it is about her. And she's just the worm on the hook, so to speak, right?
That is correct. I do not know what I've done to slight this person.
Perhaps it is. Although, how much does one know about one's lineage in your tribe?
I know the wise one.
Yes, but about one's, like, blood heritage.
No, as I've said, when we're born, we're given to the wise one. The wise one then hands us to the village.
Well, okay, so we're going to Zeiss as soon as we've delivered the sword.
That's a level 4
That's
spell.
the idea, yes. I mean, I would have gone there first, but I don't want to risk that sword not getting to its intended.
Yes.
So this is you-know-whose fault.
Where is he anyway?
He spends most of his time up on deck gambling with the sailors and losing.
That,
Getting close in here.
I feel we need to go back on deck again.
Too risky. For me, anyway. You go in here.
I'm sure you'd be fine if you went together.
No, it would draw too much attention. They're already watching me enough, which is why I've been doing this every night. To take their mind away from other things that they could be looking at in the show. Like the gold.
Well, don't mind me. You might as well go too, big man.
I'll leave this here if you have any ideas.
Don't you want like the open air more than this cramped, damp place down here?
Do another look at the stuff or... And this,
I don't.
because if we recall, out of character, the first part gives you general, closer, and then bang on.
Specific, yeah.
So I can give you one of the older ones if you want to look at it too. So.
I mean, I haven't seen that one for a while, so.
Is that document about your boots good?
Yes,
You happy with it?
very.
Good, good.
That extra part that wasn't part of it was very handy. The leaping.
It was the original part of the boots of travelling there.
Yeah.
I had the most fun doing the owner's list.
Yeah, I haven't gone through the whole thing yet.
Alright, so you go up on deck and Spiro goes up on deck. And is anyone else going up on deck?
No.
No.
That seems trash.
Okay, so you go up on deck and you're there's a group of people around the mast, which is the most centrally stable part of the thing. And you over here is like, oh, I think I've got you beat this time. Well, I've got 4 queens. And one of the sailors is like, yeah, but I have 6 queens. Well, that's amazing. You only allowed 5 cards in the hand. Well, I guess you win again.
And this is why you don't gamble without gambling.
It is night time. The mists of the night are close in. The ship is traveling slowly compared to most nights. There are 3 men on the bow with shuttered search lanterns sweeping the area. They've got poles out, making sure we're not going to collide with anything after a near brush they had the other night. As there are still many wreckages, sunken, half-floating things caused by the destruction of a mountain in this part of the river. The current flows by very quickly. Some leaping fish shimmer in the night in the moon's light. Ahead of you, everything's looking kosher. You don't see any troubles up to the sides of it. Peaceful, calm, nothing's happening. Up, the moon, stars. It's a fairly cloudless night. Across the moon, conveniently is a mountain top.
The exact top.
So yeah, surrounded by the haze of dust and particulates.
I hope Ethan's not out rampaging tonight.
It's not a full moon. It's just a full moon.
It's still not incorrect either, though. I don't know what she's up to, but whatever she's doing is better.
Poor thing. Ah.
Well, she is. We've got all money.
God.
So have you considered that this whole thing might be something to do with your eyes? I mean, we've now got connections to Black Peter's eyes.
But if it was, they would. Why go about it in the way that they have?
Maybe they're trying to make it not so obvious. I mean, if they let you direct Peter's eyes, after hearing all these rumors about everybody calling you a witch mistress, wouldn't it be obvious? But if they drag you around from place to place, it's not quite as I don't know.
It-
I'm just throwing things out. If you can't think of any reason why somebody would have ill will against you, it's the only connection I can make.
I don't know. This is just... I've been doing this for so long now that... It's something that needs doing. It's all that matters to me. It's the one thing I've failed at so far. Is finishing this.
The only thing you'll ever fail at.
You haven't failed yet.
Yes, you're going to.
But every time we get close, it's snatched and thrown further.
Because you're being led on like a fish on a hook, like I said.
But
As you draw closer, they pull it away again to...
But in no time have we ever actually gone there, done it. We've taken time, and time is not what I have at the moment.
I understand, and it's my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It is my fault.
There's been many, many things, not just you, others as well.
What haven't you done?
How long did we stay in that fucking tower for and you wouldn't leave?
That wasn't even that long!
3 days.
Yeah! Oh, 3 days! Oh no!
How many times in towers?
Total.
Why did we have to go to the north for a long time?
Oh,
Oh,
you
that
wanted
must...
a magic book.
Yeah.
It was all about magic rings. That means your fault. And you kept losing your hats, and that just made you pissy, so we had to stick around and wait for the hat shipments.
Now I have a nice
I
hat.
just really hope King Stephen doesn't try and give me some other thing to do after we drop off this sword.
He will.
Distant singing fills the air.
See, shanties, or is this...
It wasn't suspicious at all.
It's coming from behind the ship, actually.
Do you hear
And it
that?
sounds like yar har har, hee hee hee. The life of a pirate's the life for me. We do what we want. A pirate is free. Yar har har, hee hee hee. The glow of a lantern is approaching from behind. You hear the creaking of oars,
Do you wish to go
the
downstairs?
luff of sails.
Could we hear the shanty from below deck?
Probably
Am I
not.
going to have to put on my armor? Even though if I go over the edge, I
20
will
minutes
surely
later.
perish.
And if you don't have your armor on?
And I'll probably get cut to ribbons by some pirate. Especially if it's the same one we came across last time.
We've got us a map that leads us to a hidden box, all done up with locks and buried deep away.
Sea shanties.
We'll dig up the box. We know it's filled with precious booty. Bust open the locks.
Come on, let's
Then
go.
we'll sail.
Hooray!
Go downstairs, I'll wait up here.
For a rum.
I'm gonna need you to help me.
Have his parents help you.
Being a pirate's the life
Right, but they're not as good as you are.
Yes, but if you take too long,
Yes, I'm going.
By this point, the sailors have noticed this. And there's a commotion on deck.
so I'm going to
Behind
find...
you, now distantly visible, is the lantern-lit visage of a 10-foot-tall iron statue of a pirate.
Oh, God. Can we just pull into a...
It's not a statue.
Actually,
People down good to
I'll go downstairs. Adrian,
What's with the commotion?
Adrian,
Yep.
Pirates are attacking.
can you take out a ship? It's Ironbeard ship.
Ironbeard the pirate!
Could,
Again?
but
Fuck my life.
Wait. If you use that make my creature grow spell on Ironbeard,
Then we'll have a 1,000,000-foot-tall iron pirate.
They would sink through a ship.
Iron pirate?
he
Oh,
will
for
break it.
fuck's
He will
sake.
go through the bottom of his own ship.
yeah, but he won't drown.
No,
And
he
then he'll
won't be
just-
able to catch us.
Yeah.
He'll be stuck on the bottom of the river.
But then there's just a giant Ironbeard. I could destroy the ship, but there's a chance I would just
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?